Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Around the Association. Well, the Los Angeles Lakers closed out the series last night against the Golden State Warriors. A lot of celebs, a lot of people in attendance for the game, and now you have a Lakers team that was at one point this season on the brink of missing the playoffs that are now in the process of going to the Western Conference Finals to face the overall number one seed in the West against the Denver Nuggets. Now, D'Angelo Russell, he's been a big part of the success with the Los Angeles Lakers this postseason. And if you remember in the previous round, we did a video where he actually was trying to promote a brand of sports drink, Cocoa 5, that he is actually a partner on with Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns. Now, he was, kind of escorted out after the NBA determined, that his sports drink really is not a partner of the NBA. They already have a sports drink partner, and they can't have, obviously anything conflicting with that during the interviews during the NBA time. So D'Angelo Russell was escorted off the podium. First of all, had his bottle taken away. And so, D'Angelo Russell seems to not learn or get it the first time, or just be like, you know what? I like the attention it got last time. Let's try that again. And here's D'Angelo Russell being D'Angelo Russell.
Mike, you want to start? We're going to start off with, I'm sorry? Mike, you can start us off.
Hey, D'Angelo, it's been a pretty steady rise since.
For D'Lo.
Cold
Thank you.
Keep the let's go.
Jason, can you set it for two?
Yo, D-Lo is a fool, yo. Now, I will say that the Warriors, losing this series in the manner that they did after, being the NBA champs, it was kind of a one-sided series. They really played well in Game 5, but other than that, they've been very inconsistent. Other than that Game 5 victory to pull the series 3-2, and Steve Kerr, he kind of spoke in regards to that about, how this team was definitely just not a championship Warriors team, and he kind of, let out some of his frustrations. Take a listen here what Steve Kerr had to say.
Review of the season. I know you even mentioned kind of the adversity throughout. What do you think kind of just overall went wrong this year?
I think I'm more focused on what went right. To be honest with you, the way the season started, we were disjointed and had that 0-5 road trip, and it felt like we were swimming upstream from the beginning. I think we found ourselves down the stretch and in the first round of the playoffs. And to be fair, I think this team probably, ultimately maxed out. I think we were barely in the playoff picture for most of the year. So to make that push, to get there, to win an epic first round series, and then to give the Lakers a fight in this series and have our chances, that puts us in the top, among the top 8 teams in the league. That's probably where we should be. This is not a championship team. If we were, we'd be moving on. So you can look at the year in in total and see all the ups and downs, and there was all kinds of stuff that went on and adversity that hit, but our group stayed together and competed till the end and made a pretty good run.
With the results of this series, a lot of people online have already started speculating in regards to a couple of players, actually. One being Draymond Green, the other being Jordan Poole. And Jordan Poole, to say he was less than spectacular this round and really didn't put his stamp on really any of the playoffs. Like, there was none of those signature where, oh, Jordan Poole looked like the best player on the floor type games that he had in the last playoff run, where, you know, he every couple of games he'd have like one of them games where it's like, okay, Steph can take a night off or be a lesser version of himself because Jordan Poole is just dominating. And then you also had Draymond Green. Now, it's ironic that those two brothers were involved in a incident, let's just call it that, during the preseason where, you know, Draymond, you know, he straight, you know, karate punched him, you know, jumped up in the air. I mean, it was a lot of malice behind that punch. It wasn't like no something he didn't mean. And so once you start a season off like that, it's not really that surprising how this is actually ending up for the Golden State Warriors. They got some decisions to make, and the Lakers are moving on. They're about to face the Denver Nuggets. LeBron and AD, you know, they seem poised to, like, they're trying to make a finals run. Now they got to get past the Joker, but I've been very impressed with the Lakers, especially when, you know, mid-season before they made this trade, they weren't even looking to kind of make the playoffs. Let me know what you guys think, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'm going to holler at you next time. Peace.